Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, look, I was going to. This is C Nicole. I keep saying C Nicole. I'm gonna cut that out. But this is off on Mondays. I am C La Vie. No, this is C La Vie. I am off on Mondays, and you are watching Views by C, which is my mental health channel where I go through this journey of me having generalized anxiety disorder. Um, I just recently got diagnosed with it. However, I've been experiencing it all majority of my life. Been from panic attacks, and it's not extreme. It's just excessive worrying and thinking and things of that nature, to the point where sometimes I don't want to get up and go to work because it's just so stressful. And yeah, it's a debilitating. I don't want to say debilitating, but it's just really a lot. I ended up going to McDonald's this morning to give me something to eat because I had a appetite actually, and I just went ahead with the big breakfast. I am trying to limit my carbs and sugars, so I just got me black coffee and I went on ahead and I haven't had one of these in so long since I've been on keto. That is so delicious. I'm telling you, that is extremely delicious. Um, and I went with the steak breakfast. So I think the only, and then I got some hot cakes and stuff like that. But I'm gonna try to limit so much of the carbs that I can. This is a lot in here, and if you ever do keto, you've been on keto before, you'll be like, man, this is a lot. So I have to come in between the biscuit and the pancakes. So yeah. Anyway, so this is me on week 2 of Venlafaxine Asphyxior, 75 milligrams. I take it at night. And the side effects for me so far, and I always will say as a disclaimer, everyone is different because everybody's body chemistry is different. However, for me, it is more of a I've been yawning. Okay, I had that. Have headaches, but like I said, I've been having headaches. I'm used to having headaches before because I would suffer from migraines as well. And what else is there? I have nausea, but not a lot. Not a lot of nausea. So I'm not too much concerned with that. And I can say yesterday I went to work. It was a 4-day Monday. I went to work and I was I was tired, but it was, I don't want to say tired. I want to say more lethargic. It was more like I'm there, but it's like, it's not me on autopilot because I've been on autopilot before. But for me, like that splashback from the coffee, and it's black coffee because I can't do sugar. Not can't do, but I stay away from sugar because it's sensitive. So it's just black coffee. Anyway, so I been I'm looking at the time because I gotta be to work by 10. So I just been having the headaches and nausea. So I was at work. There we go. I was at work, and I was just going through the motion. If you ever know what autopilot is, or you ever been on autopilot where you're just doing things, just your body just used to the rigmarole of it. So it wasn't like I was on autopilot yesterday. I was just really calm and cool and serene, and just a lot of thought clarity. There was some moments though when I did get off track, but that was because I was focusing on 2 things at once. Not saying that I can't. I believe that everyone can in their own special way, but I don't know. I just know that yesterday I was focusing on something else, not paying attention, purposely not paying attention because I was focused somewhere else, not because I could not focus. So there is a difference. So, and they scrambled the eggs this time too. It looked like they scrambled it, but then it looked like they folded it, then they scrambled them. They're actually good. They're actually good. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. So I I had actually some good amount of sleep today. I woke up today a little tired, not groggy or anything like that, but I woke up today with the feeling of like not normally when I wake up sometimes I wake up like I can't do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go anywhere. I just want to lay in my bed and I just want to wash the cares away. And then eventually it'll subside and then I'm ready to get up and go out and go around and stuff like that. But yeah, sometimes it felt like I was just ready to hide away from the world. But I woke up today, anywho, and I got myself in the shower. And yesterday I was going to wash clothes, but today I said, yesterday I was just tired. So I had some stuff to do, some planning, which I'm so excited. I was able to get my therapist, was able to get in contact with my therapist. So I have a scheduled date. So yay. I would implore people to not only take medication if that's the route they chose, but to also speak with a therapist that can help you. Because the medication is there to help you process as well as having coping mechanisms. So a therapist will also help you with coping as well. So I would implore you to see a therapist, speak to your therapist, get one. Again, I say this all the time. I'm going to say it throughout the duration of whenever I do anything. Get one that you trust and that you can be open and honest with. And for me, I'm always an open and honest person anyway. When I first met my therapist a while ago, and this was before I was even taking the medication, and that's when I mean, it was just high anxiety all the way, and I had a panic attack and all that other stuff, and I decided in my mind that I needed to go see someone because I didn't like what I was at or how I was feeling, and if I can get personal, I had suicidal thoughts a long time ago. It was a long time ago, not now, but there was thought that I had of suicide a long time ago. Way, many years ago when I had those suicidal thoughts. And I spoke to my family about it and I told my therapist of it. And I actually did try to commit suicide. However, thank God I was unsuccessful in it. Evidently, I'm here today. I know that there's some people who have, and people who have family members who have. And again, that's why I'm here to speak on mental wellness, because mental health is mental wealth. And we are to look for signs in people who are struggling with a disease that they either don't know or they have or they can't explain. You can try to explain to people about anxiety and they will just tell you once again to stop worrying, but it's more to it than just the worrying. It's a lot more to it. When I told my mother, I'm putting some syrup on here. I'm going all the way out today. And I'm probably going to eat like this maybe once. And then I'm gonna go back on the bucket of the whole keto thing here, because like I said, keto is not, you don't have to do it for lifelong. But anyway, so I was telling my mother about it, and like I tell people, it's more tell people, trying to explain to people what anxiety is. If you haven't suffered from it, and this is suffer, then you can't really explain it or really know what it is, you know. So, excuse me. I'm trying to eat this because I'm so hungry. Anyway, so I was telling my mother about it. It's been so long since I had any type of sugar. I'm telling you, I have a little bit of candy that I eat every now and then, but Lord Jesus. Anyway, so most people in my family, they know, and I just tell them about what I'm going through, and they understand. So I think you should always be open and talk to your family as well. If they don't understand, then that's okay. But again, the pills are there to help you process life. For me, to help you get a set of normalcy, if that's a word. um, on how to process and take things and how to get, stuff in order to get in a routine of things. And along with therapy, will teach you how to cope so that hopefully one day you won't have to necessarily take um, medication and you can just use coping mechanisms. Because anxiety is going to be there, it's not going to go away. We all have anxiety, but some people have it more than others, are more extreme. Mm-hmm. So, yep, it is good. It sure is good. Delicious and nutritious. Mm. So, I can say that working so much is a whole lot different. I can tell a story of how when I used to, I used to hate text messages too because I would overanalyze the text messages, and even speaking with my sister, who's working to be a licensed counselor. She went to school, so she has her knowledge and education. And she said she can see that I'm way a lot calmer than I normally am. And yeah, like I said, the main thing for me is that the thoughts have subsided. I don't have any more of those racing thoughts. And those, if you know what I'm talking about, those was a killer for me. And I'm like, I can't really focus or think or do anything. It was times I couldn't watch a movie, or read a book. Sometimes I'd be reading and my eyes would just be going all over the place like that, and because I'm trying to watch a movie and focus in, and it seemed like when I started focusing on the movie, it would be something that I would just pop up in my head and just think about, and I had to focus on it. I had to hone in on it. I had to think about it instead of just saying, wait, calm down. So, as I was saying, I'm going to wash my clothes today. I was going to do it yesterday, but I decided just to take that day because I was already overwhelmed. And then I would have had to prepare for it. So I prepared for it today to wash clothes. And you should always have a day. Okay? You should always have a day where you just flip out, where you just ball out, where you just absolutely, I don't want to say go insane, but you just I don't want to say let the pressure build, but I think, is that the time? That might be the time that I'm looking at over there. If it is, that's kind of weird because it's 9 o'clock. Anyway, I gotta hurry this up because I gotta get ready for work. So, you should always have a day where you just go out, where you just, it's gonna be, don't want to say a high stress mode, but where you say, okay, today I'm going to go get up, I'm gonna wash clothes, I'm gonna go to the laundromat, and this is how I process things. I'm going to go to the laundromat. I'm going to go there to wash clothes. It's going to be like maybe an hour or so to wash clothes. And I'm going to wash clothes. I'm going to dry the clothes. I'm going to fold the clothes. I'm going to bring the clothes home. I'm going to put them up, fix my bed, make sure that my bed is correct and everything else. Then once I'm done with that, if I have something to do to cook, if I put it out, which I probably won't because I had a big breakfast. So this is probably all that I'm going to eat today, because I have a lot of carbs in here, and the meat, I think I got a little shrimp rice wrap that I'll probably nibble on for lunch, but that's about it, and that's all. So that's all I'm going to do today. That's my sink. So that's all I'm going to do today. I'm going to mainly focus on my washing clothes today. That's the only focus today. Nothing else. If anybody else call or say anything, say, hey, I'm washing clothes. I can't do it today. Because normally what I would do if someone would say something, I would think to myself, okay, and I would get all amped up, like, okay, I gotta wash clothes today. Or my friend just called me, she want me to stop by. So I have to rush and hurry up to do what it is that I'm doing to go over to her. But that's not how it should be. Hey, I'm washing clothes right now. Once I get done, I come through and I'll hit you up. I would do that a lot, and sometimes I would always see myself, and this is my OCD kicking in now, because it's kind of dirty here. I would always see myself working hard for everyone else, but then when they don't do it, then I would get upset. Yeah, my OCD is kicking in now. Okay. When they would do it, I would, so this here is called fidgeting, because I am, oh, my cousin texted me. Let me see what she's saying. Give me just a minute. So when they would text me, I do a lot of fidgeting. I noticed that I would do that a lot when I be on the phone. Sometimes when I'm talking to people, I was sitting down, and then I get up and I start walking around and picking up things and stuff like that. So, I guess that's just me being nervous. I'm still trying to work on that too. It may be something that I'm really trying to say, but I notice I don't do it a lot when I'm on the phone with my cousins or stuff like that. But I guess when I'm uncomfortable, I start to move and fidget a lot. So, or when I don't know. Anyway, it's just a sidebar. But yeah, so this is just me here. Again, working on that. Like I said, today is going to be a busy day for me because I have to go to the laundromat. Most people would say, oh, this is just a laundromat, but that's a lot for me to get off work and go to the laundromat and then sit in the laundromat, wait for my clothes to get done, fold the clothes, and then come home and put them up, and then be in bed by, I want to say at least 10, because I take my medication at 8:55. And hopefully I'm in bed by 9. So I make sure that I'm in bed by 9 and I'm asleep by at least, I want to say, I looked at the clock and it was about 10 o'clock by the time I actually went to sleep. But that was because, again, I was on YouTube watching this channel here that I've been obsessed with lately. I'll name her name out. It's about a mortician. Ask the mortician. I just been obsessed about that because that's just me. I'm not morbid or anything, but I like to know about things like that, what goes on with the body, death, life, and all of the above. So, but normally I'm in bed by 9, and about like maybe 9:47 or something like that. So. But I noticed that the pill kicked in. I was really kind of getting sleepy around 10 o'clock. So, yeah, that's that. That made, I don't know if that's 30 minutes, whatever. But yeah, so I'm going ahead and get to going. I'm going to cut the corners. And I finished drinking up my coffee here. And get myself prepared and ready for work today. Like I said, it's decaf too. It's decaf coffee. And it better be decaf. Because if it's not, it's going to be an issue. I can't even taste the difference between decaf and regular. So, yeah. And it, plus it's black, so I don't know if that's decaf. Let me check to see if they gave me decaf. Because if not, big breakfast, add steak. They don't even say it. I think they gave me regular coffee because they don't even have it on here. They don't even have it on here. So we're gonna see if it is, because it doesn't. I don't know. Anyway, if you can taste the difference between decaf and regular, comment below and let me know, because I don't know the difference. I drink my coffee black. Sometimes I put a splash of cream in there. But like I said, since I am overloading on carbs, which is eating this pancake, which I ate half of the pancake and I did half of the hash brown here, so I think that's all I'm going to eat, because psychologically I'm like, my mother raised me that you eat what's on your plate, but that's the reason why we have obesity. So, well, that amongst other things though, What I'm going to do though is probably eat the rest of the steak and the eggs, and then the rest I'll probably just toss away. I'm trying to eat the pancakes there, but I think my limitation is going to be the pancake, the biscuit and the hash browns. I went on a whole tangent about that, so yeah, just in my mind and how I do. But anyway, yeah. So this is just me here. Again, this here is off on Mondays, and you're watching C La Vie Views by C, a channel of mental health because mental health is mental wealth. And as I always say on my channel, is that options or opinions are free, but you pay attention to advice with an S. Okay, you'll get that on the way home. So until then, my beautiful people, remember you are loved, you are welcomed, and mental health is mental wealth. Keep that in mind. And at this channel, we can talk about anything you want to talk about because I'm here for you, and we are a community together. Bye.